How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna go to 5 spots in this video game where I believe to be my best hours for money-wise, and the answer might surprise you. I'm not gonna do that video. Wait till the very end. Don't forget to click subscribe and like the button. So how you enter is go to the Island Rage, and then you go down to this cave. You enter the hole, preferably on your tier 10 Doom, so you can smash all these mobs. So all you have to do is just be on your horse while you have the Black Spirit Claw and just enter while you do this. The main thing you need to know about Kurtuga is you have to go here in a Marnie realm. The reason is because the Marnie realm spawns the monsters twice as fast. So that's why you want to be here. Also, where do you park your horse? Technically right here, but you have to enter the... No touch. You can't enter Money Realm on your horse, by the way, so you have to be like right here. Enter. While you enter, the horse is going to be in your vicinity, so mobs don't attack your horse. You park here, here. You have to have agris. Check. Well, not, you don't have to have agris. You're still gonna be pulling nice amount of money here without agris, but preferably you would like to have it. Then I pop a golden loot scroll and have just a simple crown meal, frenzy. Pets are max or 300%. I have 299,999. Preferably you would have to look for a spot that actually has a 20% extra. Unfortunately, I didn't do that before. And then you start grind and see how much we earn. Wow. Okay, well, it's one of the reasons why you go here. Yoink! And what? It has been 5 minutes? I got 3 tongue reds. What? El carro? Another El car. Another El car. And 10 seconds left. Unlucky, actually. The tongue grids at the beginning were really nice and whatnot, but that's the only tongue grids that I gotten. And then it's over. I didn't get the latent spawn. The artifacts seem to be below average, so this might be a below 1 bill hour. But let's go ahead and find out what do we have. 1.1 bill, basically 1 bill per hour, even though I would say that I went below average. Also forgot to mention the bad part about Kurtuga is inventory spots. Inventory slots. Not only you will need weight for your either transfer all the time to the horse or maids, or you will need a lot of slots or maids for inventory when it comes to forbidden books. Or you can just delete them. They're 800k a piece. You only get like 50, 60. So you're technically deleting 50 mil. Artifacts, you can just store them here, so it's not a big problem. Because we have the separate inventory, but then it comes to forbidden books, you kind of have to have a bunch of maids. So I just noticed that I was literally 1 AP away from the bracket in my awakening. Which is kind of sad because I missed out on 8 AP or 9 AP, so apologies. But the thing is about the Thornwood, about this spot in Dekia Thornwood. Well, first of all, you have to have a lot of gear. Second of all, the agris consumption is weird because it does say like you need agris for this spot, or you don't need agris. It's still a good spot without it, but you use agris particularly here. Not all the time, because it's going to use up way too much consumption. You use it only for the wolves and the bears and the DK, so on very specific spawns. You go up to one of these, it says Faded Greed. That's not what you're looking for. You're looking for Void of Infused, and you see a Dekia Lantern on top of it. So then you come up to it, you pop it, and then you pray to Lord Gibbous, or whoever you're praying to, not to die, because I'm running Girins, so this is going to be interesting. I do have 100% stun stiffness, ignore, as well as knockdown, or resistance, sorry, not ignore, Because whenever the DK will spawn, that's when I will have a lot of issues with her. Just because she has, I think, float. So this is the stage where you need to pop the agris for the bears and the wolves. And those are the shonky mobs. And then give you the loot. The juicy trash loot. Sometimes they drop omnibus rings, but not this time. Not for me. I think this is a DK phase. Not sure, can't see the DK. Oh, there she is. She dropped the crud. Spectre's energy. I was like, yay, my first omnibus ring. Yeah. No. Wish they would add more purpose to Spectre's energy. Maybe to even remnants. That never happened before. The normal Thornwood mobs are also gonna join in now. Poor pets. The amount of loot that you have to pick up now. Hey, one omnibus. Another agris. That was close. I could feel the 5 bill gone out of my inventory. The hour is done. See how much I earned. Unlucky, only 1 ring. So this hour turned out to be 1.2 billion silver, and I would say I got unlucky just because I only got 1 ring. But at the same time, last hour I think I didn't get any rings. So I don't know who's to tell who's the average. I guess we can look at the averages. Global Decade Thornwood. What's the average of an omnibus ring? 2 per hour. So I missed out on 200 mil. Damn, this is a new view. Orcs empty. I was about to like enter the Marnie realm. Orcs empty. As everybody says, probably most likely you already heard about the golden blessing of agris. You don't use normal agris. You do use the golden blessing. Let's see how we do. Okay, ogre at least, because it's been 5 minutes, still don't have a weapon, so you have to, you know, get the light going, and it would be much easier if you get it ASAP. Oh yeah, you also need to use agris on the ogre, and it didn't give me light. Hell yeah, another light. And the blue one. Every single time I mention it on the stream, a lot of people seem to be like, wait, really? Like, that's not a joke. There is a difference between colors between the weapons that you get or you choose. So let's say in ogres or in orcs here, there's 2 weapons, kind of lights that can spawn, right? The orange one that I just picked up, or the red one, and the blue one that I just showed you. And the difference is the blue one deals more damage, and you can see, especially if you're lower level or lower gear score. So if you have a choice, maybe there's 2 lights spawned, and you're like, which one should I choose? Well, you always choose, in orcs at least, the blue one. In let's say in golden spots, let's say in Bloody Monastery or Bandits, you drop or you get the red one. And in the blue spots, like imps or the other spot, you choose the yellow one. Okay, ogre. This time I'll forget. Technically I don't need them, but it's always good to go to the nearby village to pick up Marnie stones, so you can get more of those shards of the Furious Knight, which you make cups out of later, the upgrades for your accessories. So that was my mistake. As I said, haven't been there in a while. Totally forgot. Ogre. Need to use the restroom. The problem with this spot, if you come back, you have to restart the whole goddamn thing. Or the lights. So if you want to be efficient in orcs, don't have parents, don't poop, don't have a girlfriend, don't have any responsibilities, just orcs. And we're done. So technically I did make 11 of these, so I could write the 1.1 bill, but technically with my speed I would get an additional 3 for the Marnie stone, so 1.8. 118. Anyways, the point is I made 1.1 billion silver in the Urkis, but I did use an agris coin. So I think from now on I'll be using my agris coins in the Thornwood. For the 4th spot, I am choosing to go to one of my favorite spots. I guess all of the 5 spots are going to be shown in this video are favorite spots of mine, so technically, but definitely maybe top 3 even. This hour I'll change it up and I'm going to use indignations. I don't know if that's going to help me or not, but it's fun to try out stuff. It's nice with the Crocodile Sanctuary when you have 3 tier 10s. You can just summon 3 horses with 3 different Crocodile horse gear buffs, and so you have 100 stamina, 100 HP, all damage reduction, all evasion, and then extra 5 AP, whatever, there it is, extra 5 AP with wind gear. 1 hour starts now. Agris coin active. Well, I just noticed I haven't popped the loot scroll for the last 8 minutes. Yeah. The fact that I spawned 2 Gehacos is actually nuts. Usually you spawn 1 Gehaco in like 17 hours, bro. Gehaco doesn't drop anything except 400 trash if you use coin and agris, so it's good. It's like probably the only mob that you use agris on, besides obviously the boss. Or one of the bosses. There's 3 bosses, the Giga Chad, Cyclops, and Ogre. But what I'm saying is, the fact that I spawned 2, when it's like a normal spawn of like, I don't know. Oof. Oh no, now oh my god, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I just used agris for like a bunch, and you don't use agris anymore just because they made it this so inefficient. I've been zoning out. I'm not listening to music, not watching any streams. I'm just thinking about this video on how to make it properly and how to edit it. Finally, boost. Cyclopsy. Will we get lucky? We did not get lucky. I forgot how bad this is. Like, you clear so much. Damn, they need to update the giant Marnie realm. This sucks. If I can clear this way too fast, then what if it's like a good class and a good player as well? And I forgot to repop this. Oh yeah, bro. And finish. Just gonna finish this guy. And this hour was 1.2, well, almost 1.3 billion silver. But yeah, once you get a disto, sometimes from time to time, boom, 1.6. Although it's been 6 hours since I dropped the disto. Maybe I'm wrong and they nerfed it. And this spot might surprise you, but I do actually enjoy Ash Forest grind. This spot is one of my favorites just because the mobs just look so cool. It's literally just Reapers of Death. It all depends if you drop the Debo, but if you do drop the Debo, it's a nice hour. So another reason why I'm here in Ash Forest is because to announce that on Saturday, this Saturday indeed, I managed to get myself a sponsor, which means enhancing, which means I've been preparing for this day for many months. So I have Debos prepared, check. 70,000 crons, and I'm still buying them, check. Even more content after that, check. So maybe on screen I'll put a picture right now what I so far got in store for you guys. If you can't, drop by on Saturday, that's the big stream. And if you cannot, well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be sure to upload the highlights of the enhancing of the Debos and other stuff in the future video. I know immediately what you're gonna ask, because you asked that on stream as well. Wouldn't it better be to join the Dekia Ash Forest? And the answer is no. You have to be either a wizard, witch, wusa, or one of them ranged classes, or maybe even a sork or archer or something. Just definitely not awakening Zerker. Maybe if you're talented and have patience, but if you join Decky Ash Forest as a awakening Zerker, or most likely a melee class, mobs are gonna grind you instead of you grinding the mobs, so... Oh my god! A full demo. Oh boy! Carried the YouTuber. Can't even say I'm a carried streamer because I'm not streaming. As the last minute ticks down, I actually was just entranced in the whole hour, or the whole 5 hours that I did this. I literally turned off chat. I turned off pretty much Discord. I turned off music, background noise, streams, everything. Just me and the grind, me and the thoughts. Kind of reminded me of the Dragon Ball Z, what's that, time chamber? But the hour is done. Last group of mobs. Let's see. And the hour turned out to be 1,090,000,000. All because of this. It would be a 400 mil hour. And that is my 5 favorite BDO grind spots in BDO. Maybe I showed you a spot that you actually will enjoy grinding. I did use agris coins. I was thinking maybe against it, maybe not using it, but you know, when you recommend orcs, you would like to grind yellow. So not a lot of you actually have yellow loot scrolls. Then not a lot of you will have agris loot scrolls. So I decided just to use it as I would normally and just show you on what I would get. Okay, that extra debo doesn't look good, but I'll just keep it right there. So what I got for this Saturday, I have myself 9 extra debo bases, a tri-debo, 71,000 crown stones, 8 base debos for the belt, 1,000 light stones, pen black star click, full Logia pen attempts, +5 alchemy, +5 trainer clothes, Garanora pen attempts, more Logia attempts, full blue pen accessory attempts, and then also if I do leave crowns after all these base attempts, maybe hopefully we can attempt a pen attempt. That is my hope. If you've never participated in one of these sponsor streams, what happens is basically if you reach a goal, I'd click. So by reaching the goal, you help me out and I motivate you by doing big gamba. So thank you very much for joining. Enjoy. Have a good one. And see you on Saturday. And if you can't come on Saturday, well then, I will see you next time on your YouTube video with the highlights of the Saturday stream and the upcoming week, because we will have 1 week to reach the goal. So the costume caused Ladalin. Because every time I show my ranger, everybody just, what's the outfit? Thank you, and have a good day.